Okay, so this is Jump Scare Productions. So your home page. That's good. Yep. So this is where your final products are going to go eventually. Yeah, once you've done them on the home page as well. Okay, it's team log. Okay, so the first thing that's a concern is you haven't been keeping any records of your meetings. So this should be looking like this, where I've got what you did each lesson or each week. Yeah, because this is all the evidence here, look, of you actually doing the work. So this is like when you go out shooting, all the photos from your set should be there. Yeah, this is what we decided to do this week, stuff like that. So the problem you've got at the minute is you haven't demonstrated to the moderator or me, who was responsible for each piece of work, how it's been going, where it's been going. So for the last 4 weeks, I think there should be at least 2 meetings a week. So there's at least 8 or 9 logs missing on here now. That's going to bring down your marks. Yeah, because it doesn't show careful, excellent planning. Yeah, so that's your first thing. Okay, crew profiles. Okay, this is good. Yep, good. And you got that. Okay, that's interesting. You put the trailer pitch on there. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, I see how you done it. Yeah, alright, that's fair enough. Um, the genre essays don't go on there.
No, we included that because it says up the evaluation of our trailer. It basically says
Oh, so that's what that is. Oh, I see.
in the essay, so
I see. I got you. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fine. Good. Yeah, excellent. Cool. Right.
yeah,
Yeah, no, that's really good. It's very detailed. Okay, so let's go through then. Genre horror research. Okay, so we got that. Stock characters. Good. So you got lots of images on here, and video embedded. That's nice. That looks good. Yep, very good. Yep. So this is looking very, very good. Yeah, very strong.
I don't know why the images overlap the text because in the actual thing didn't.
Right.
Where it says like zombies, I've drawn.
Okay. It's good though. It's very strong. I like the fact you got all these things on there as well. Good. Okay. Sorry. So we've got a thing link on there, so you're talking about that. Yeah, good. Phallic power, so these are your theories and semiotics. Good. Corridors, the ionic, and yeah, good. Okay. Yep. Right, so what you need is for each of these, you need a little bit of text next to it, say a paragraph that says why you did this, or having looked at all these, I can see that I've decided to make this particular kind of film. Yeah? Does that make sense? So a paragraph,
The one that I've drawn
what every no, just next to this presentation,
yeah.
like you've put that next to the presentation. So I should have like a little paragraph saying, having looked into these, we have decided that we're going to do this kind of genre. Yeah. Next to this one, you'll put down and say, having looked into this, we are considering using phallic imagery because we want to say something about blah blah blah. It's called annotation. Yeah. So annotating what you've done. Okay. So we've got 2 of these on here. Okay, yeah, good. Yep, that's really good. Okay, so we're looking at level 4 so far. It's very nicely presented. It's very nicely presented, actually. I like that. Yep. Yep. Good. I like all this. This is very well done. Very nice. Yep. Very good. Very, very good. We've got iconic slasher movies. Yep. Good. Very detailed. Yeah, okay, I think we can argue that this is level 4, which is the A grade. So I think that's good. Yep, very nice. Very nice. Lots of work here. Okay, good. And then, yep, like a sort of mood boardy kind of thing. Yep, like that. That's good. Okay, so we're looking for that one so far around the kind of level 4A grade for that one, yeah. Right, textual analysis. Let's have a look at that. Film trailers. So 4 people in the group. We should have, and we had 3 crits, so it should be 12 things looked at, yeah. No, that's okay because you can listen back to this anyway. That's the point of me recording me telling you this. So this is good. Yep. What you could do to make this a bit easier to read is just make sure that you put the basic, like put this stuff up here in bold.
Yeah, or underline it.
Yeah. Just separate it out a bit, I think. Yeah, that's good. Now with these, I thought they had like a review section at the bottom, as in like what review you would give it as a trailer. So you might want to look into doing that as well, just to put down like what you would give it as a trailer review. So like 4 out of 5 stars, that kind of thing. You know, this made me quite jumpy. It's effective. I'd go and see it. Yeah. Okay, so this is interesting. So she's labelled this one in this sort of way. Good. Okay. Yep. These are all detailed. Finders keepers explained slightly differently. Oops. Let's look at this one. Good, there's some explanation in here as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's good, yeah. We've got Insidious. Yep. Okay, I think you've got... Yeah, you've covered all of them here, so that's fine. Yeah, there you go, you should put that in bold, so... Yep. There we've got that. With all these, where she's just put the title, the poster in, I'd also put the trailer in as well, just so they can see what the buttons are about. Yeah. Okay, this is really good. There's loads of stuff in here. Yeah, that's detailed. I like that. That's A grade as well. Just what I would put is a summary at the bottom of saying overall, as you can see, these are some of the repeated things. So I think there needs to be like some sort of summary at the bottom, just to bring it home like a conclusion. So like, because these are about things that you see in there, aren't they? So overall, I like the thing. What I mean by the summary is a conclusion saying, overall with this, I thought it was very effective because it made me jump. However, I didn't like the choir. I thought that was a bit cheesy, and I wouldn't use that in mine. So you see what I mean? It's almost like there's a kind of conclusion saying about what you'd take from this and what you'd leave out. Overall, I thought this wasn't effective because it showed too much of the aggressor. Yeah, so like a little conclusion. That's for the A grade. Okay, posters. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Mhm. Good. There's analysis in here as well. Okay. Good. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 posters. Lovely. And then, oh, that's interesting. That's good. I like that. So what I was saying to you guys, I think, is who's doing your magazine covers for the pre-production? Okay, go for that type of magazine rather than go for a film magazine like Empire or Dazed and Confused rather than something like this. Yeah, because as you can see, that's quite a busy layout. A lot of this, like all these kind of things, makes it more difficult to recreate. That's one of the better ones that I've seen, in fact. Yeah. But that's just easier too, because Empire then just uses like a house style, and they just change the colours and the fonts to suit the film they're reviewing. Okay, yeah, this is pretty good. So again, same thing with this. What we'd want now for the posters and this is like a conclusion saying, I think I'm going to use a bit of this, a bit of that, and overall this, that, and the other. Yeah. Okay, your concepts are on the front page, they don't need to be there. So I'd probably lose the concepts thing, or just put a link to your home, just say see home page for concepts. And then treatment. Okay. Right, so the treatments, you know the presentations you were doing, that's what the treatments, sorry,
Pictures.
yes, the treatment, you can't really go any further with this idea now until you get this done. Yeah? So I'm going to show you where you find this, because remember this is a video that we're doing here, not just a voiceover. So you go to my blog, because if you have a look at the treatment they did, I think they put it on their concepts page, that's why. Well, let's go to their treatment. There you go, they did it as a sort of postery kind of thing, but these are all the things you have to talk about. That's important. I want to know what the influences are, at least 3 influences on this film idea, in terms of how you're going to shoot it, like the colours, the style of it, yeah, the themes, the subtext, the locations you're going to film in, all that sort of stuff, you know, where you're thinking about shooting it. So if I take you to the blog, and I'll show you where the thing for your treatment is. So I think it's on here. Where did I put it? Treatments and subtext, that was it. So it's the lesson that we looked at a couple of weeks ago. There you go, and it's linked at the top. So 1.5.1, which is about 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, sorry. Yeah. That first link up there. And then that goes through what to include in your treatment. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's the key thing of what to include in your treatment. So make sure you've got that kind of considered, particularly the subtext as well, the inferred meaning that you're trying to get across. Okay, so ultimately, if we're looking at where we're at with this then, so the treatments at the minute, that's Olivia P's kind of role, isn't it? She needs to get that sorted out. So at the minute, this is kind of not there. So in terms of like contribution, it's really difficult to give anything. You know, there's little other than her own individual concept that I can sort of give grades for. So because it's kind of incomplete at the minute, we're looking at sort of level 2, which is a sort of D grade really. Okay, your horror genre stuff that you put on there, we're looking at, and you did that, yeah?
Yeah.
So all those presentations. Okay. Some horror genre.
I think you missed something out as well.
What's that?
You know the iconic film.
Yes, that needs to be put on there as well if you can. Yeah. Right, I'm going to put that in there because that was your role. So that's an A at the moment. If you put the annotations on, yeah. So we're looking level 4 there. Textual analysis, those were all done, so we're looking level 3, but if you add the annotations, the conclusory paragraph, so like summary / review type thing, that shows it's been evaluated, then we're looking at working towards level 4 then, yeah? So we're looking, that's a B kind of grade. So overall at the minute we're looking at kind of probably as a balance of all this, kind of probably C+, B-, but the treatment, if you add that on there, then we'd be looking at sort of B+, A-. Yeah, so that needs to be on there, otherwise it's going to cause problems for you and your group, yeah? Okay, so that currently is your feedback.